welcome to Nails and Yap. I am Laura, and this is my very first podcast. I am so excited I was going to say be here, but I'm at my nail desk, so I'm here all the time. I'm so excited to be here with you, my mystical, theoretical audience. Hopefully, someone's going to view this, and it's not just going to sit on YouTube with 0 views. And hopefully we'll get some listens as well. But hi, welcome. I'm Laura. I've been a nail tech for 3 years now, and I've had the idea to start a podcast for a while. Honestly, for years. Me and my friends have got together over a wine, and we always go on about, I'm sure, universal experience in Go World. But let's start a podcast. It'd be so fun. Never had a theme before, and now I do. So here we are. This is Nails and Yap. Welcome. I'm going to roll the intro, and then we'll get into all about what is the podcast, why am I doing it, what you can expect, who you can expect, and yeah, let's go. Welcome to Nails and Yap, the podcast where I do people's nails and we have a good old natter. I'm Laura, I'm a nail tech, and after years of hearing the funniest, deepest, and most random chats, I thought, why not turn it into a podcast? Whether you're a fellow nail tech, a client who loves a good catch-up, or someone who's just nosy about the beauty world, you're in the right place. I've been doing nails now for 3 years, and I love it. I genuinely think it's one of the best jobs in the world. Don't get me wrong, it comes with its own stresses, it comes with its own challenges, but it is amazing. I love it. I think for me, as someone who was born and never stopped making noise, I love to chat, and it's made for me as a job. It's creative, it's fun, I get to meet new people all the time, I get to have different conversations all the time. I do genuinely think it's one of the best jobs, and the main reason for that is the connection with people. I just love making people feel good about themselves. I love that people come in, we have a chat, they offload, they share the hard times, they share the good times. You really build that relationship with your clients. It's like no other. You're like an extra friend, but you don't know any of their friends or family. Well, sometimes you do. Sometimes they start coming to you as well, and then you have to like remember who said what and be careful not to dob anyone in it. But I just love it. Like, you're an extra one of the gals who doesn't know anybody, so everyone can come in and just chat to you and be so brutally honest, and it's just a judgment-free zone. I love it. So I really wanted to recreate that sort of connection, just the vibe of the nail desk. The nail desk chat is elite. If you know, you know. Whether you're a nail tech, whether you're a client, you just know it's the best. And I wanted to recreate that vibe in the podcast. So I decided to, rather than just have a co-host or have just a guest on and have a coffee with them, I've decided that I'll be doing their nails at the same time. So every week I'm going to get a different nail tech on. Initially it's going to be nail techs, but I might expand it further. I really do want to do an episode about from like a client perspective, about what they look for in a nail tech, what keeps them coming back, what customer service things they care about, what they don't care about as well. Like, do we spend loads of time fretting about certain things as a nail tech that they just don't realize or care about? I realize I'm going off on a tangent a little bit here, but that's what the podcast is going to be about. Every nail tech knows you meander. The conversations go from A to B to T to... Why can't I think of any letters? Oh, this is embarrassing. It's the nerves. I will get better at this. Yeah, I feel like the conversations meander from like A to D to N to I, back to A to D again, and then we leave with Z. Like, we just go all around the houses, chit chat away, and the podcast is going to be like that as well. So apologies, do you know what? I'm going to be unapologetically wandery in my conversation, because that is what the nail chat is like. But yeah, each week is going to be a different guest. It's going to be a different theme each week. So it's sort of like I've got a different co-host with me every week, but rather than interviewing them and it just being about like how they started nails and things, it's going to be more about a specific topic each week. I've got loads of fun guests coming up. Honestly, the lineup is amazing already, and I've only just started. Like, the actual first episode hasn't even aired yet, and people have agreed to it. So thank you so much, and what a testament to how supportive the nail industry is that I've got followers already and that people are agreeing to come on. Thank you. I just can't believe it. It's so exciting. We've got loads of amazing guests, loads of great topics, everything from burnout, boundaries, pricing, starting nails later in life. We've got how to choose a brand. We're going to be talking about the most memorable clients, just everything nails that you can think of. It's going to be a judgment-free zone. We're going to be fun, honest, real nail desk chat. So that is what you can expect. I'm also going to be having a segment which is called Nightmares from the Nail Desk. Sounds quite negative, but I was really struggling to name it. At one point, it was going to be text from a tech, but I just didn't like that. And then I thought about salon sagas, but then not everybody works in a salon, and I'm probably overthinking it loads. But I might change the name of it in the future. If anyone's got a way better one, come at me, because I was never a copywriter. Fun fact, I was actually an art director at one point, but I've never been a copywriter. I wanted to be when I was younger, and I went to uni to be a copywriter, and then I was just really bad at it. So anyway, yeah. Nightmares from the Nail Desk is the current working title, but it's going to be a whole segment of the podcast each week, and I'm going to ask other nail techs to write in. It's all going to be anonymous, obviously, but just any dilemmas, any questions, any rants, anything people want to get on the chest, and we will weigh in on that. So yeah, if you've got anything that you want answering and you would like to message in, please do, because the DMs are not flooded right now. I've not had a single message. So for now, I'm going to be making them up. I will obviously say that in the episode that they're not real. And we're just going to do theoretical dilemmas to answer. But hopefully one day, I'm hoping before episode 3, someone real will write in with a dilemma or a nightmare from the nail desk. Like I say, working title. Do you know what? As a nail tech, sometimes you have to just get used to cold coffee. It's all about perception, I think. Because one man's cold coffee is another man's iced coffee without the ice. I didn't want this episode to just be me chatting about what else you can expect, because I feel like that's one kind of boring. And yeah, so I should have done my nails really, because the whole thing is Nails and Yap. And right now, this is just Yap and no nails. But I'll be honest, I couldn't really be bothered today. I am kind of holding out for my hen do nails. So in 2 weeks' time, I'm going on my hen do, which I'm so excited for. We're going to Lisbon. It's going to be the best. I think there's 12 of us going. So it's just going to be the best trip. I'm really excited. I'm a bit stressed about outfits. I didn't realise that finding hen do outfits would be more stressful than a wedding dress. But it is. So I'm kind of holding out, and then I'll do my nails for my hen do. I think my number one question at the minute from my clients is what I'm gonna have for my wedding nails. And I don't know, genuinely, I don't know. I think it'll probably be something quite nude and simple, which is a bit boring, but like, it's a wedding, stay classic, you know? But I didn't realise there's so much pressure for the hen do nails. I don't know what I want, but I feel like I need to do something fun. And as well, all my outfits for the hen do are gonna be white. So I want to add a bit of colour in there. And I'm really torn. I don't know whether to go blue, just like plain bright blue. I've got this one here from Hona, and it's called Stormy. And it's like, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but it's like a bluey, like cobalt blue kind of colour. It's like the kind of blue when you think of like Greece. And I really love that colour. So I'm tempted I want to get my nails cut right down short because they're doing my head in at the minute. So I'm thinking super short, natural looking set with just bright blue could be a vibe with all the white dresses. But then at the same time, hen do is my opportunity to do something really fun. I've done hen do nails before that have been like holographic chrome and like heart sequins. I really love the ones I've got on at the minute. I don't know how well you can see, but they're like ombre pink and orange vibes, just sort of like mismatched, like different little powders on there. And they are a vibe as well. So I don't know whether to do something like that with like pink and purple or something. I do love pink and orange though, is a vibe. But then I also love pink and red. So if anyone's got any suggestions, please do comment. Chromes could get involved, definitely. I'm definitely loving like a red pink vibe. I love the bright blue. I've got a bright lime green colour that I'm obsessed with. But I don't know if it'll stand out like too much. Like, as in, it'll be really cool and such a vibe, but then in like a year's time, will I be like, oh my god, all my hen do pictures have got
bright green nails. Like, what was I doing? Whereas I feel like blue's a little bit more, it won't go out of style, will it? Do you know what I mean? A bright holiday blue will never go out of style. Or do I go really classic and do a French? What am I on about? Absolutely not with my left hand, can't be asked. On a longer set, I don't mind as much, but I think doing a shorter French, no, I hate it. Do I just go classic and do bright, like postbox red? Again, with all the white outfits, would be a vibe. But then is it just so boring? Like, do I need to get the gems out? Like, I've got so many fun gems that I never hardly use because I never tell my clients I've got them. But I've got like all these like sequin ones, and then I've got like all these love hearts, and I've got like these ones that like a disco ball. Like, there's so much fun stuff we could do. I'm not being dead bored. Anyway, that's just another topic entirely. I really need to decide because it's only 2 weeks away. But yeah, that's my life. So I decided basically that I am planning all my outfits for my own hen do, planning a wedding. I am planning my sister's hen do because she's getting married 8 weeks after we are. I also need to plan, because it was her birthday the other week and we're doing a spa day, so doing that. I need to book the mini moon and then be a nail tech, have a social life, and now I'm starting a podcast. So yeah, one of my clients actually the other day said, why did you not just pre-film everything and launch it later down the line? I mean, great question, why didn't I? But if you know me, I'm impulsive, I like to do things and I like to keep busy. So interestingly, one of my clients actually has a podcast. It's called Tiny Talks and it's over on Instagram, and she interviews small business owners, like kind of local ones to Stockport. It's really interesting, so you should give it a watch. And she asked me to be on a podcast and I was terrified but said yes. And then we filmed it and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I thought, I'm going to start a podcast. I've thought about it for a while. I'm going to do it. I've been out with my friends for tea, and in the half an hour drive home, I had decided my name of the podcast, the colour scheme I wanted to go with, the format of it with like doing the other nail tech's nails. I'd got loads of episode ideas. I literally walked through the front door. I said to my partner, don't talk to me. I'm in the zone. I'm starting a podcast. I need to get all my ideas on paper. And I literally opened up Notion and I was like, and then literally the next day I had a logo, I had the Instagram account, and yeah, I didn't actually share it with anyone immediately. So I got home, written out all my ideas, checked that the handle was available and that somebody else wasn't already called this. And then I snagged the Instagram handle, and when I woke up the next morning, one of my friends followed it, and I just screenshotted it and texted her, and I was like, I can't get away with anything, can I? How have you found this? So I'm quite impulsive. I like to do things off the cuff, and I thought, do you know what? Wedding, hen do to plan, honeymoon to plan, mini moon to plan, business to run. Why the hell not start a podcast as well? So here we are. This is Nails and Yap. We're going to be doing a lot of yapping. Sorry there's not been much nails today. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to the first episode. Apologies that there's not been much nails, it's been all yap. But next week, I've got a really fun guest on. I'm going to be joined by Elle, and we're going to be chatting all about starting nails later on in life. So she was in her 40s when she started nails, and I was 29 when I started. It's a really, really fun chat, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it I was going to say thumbs up. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing right now. Give this video a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe. Follow me where you get your podcast episodes from. And join me over on Instagram. I haven't actually got TikTok sorted out yet because little behind the scenes admin that I need to sort. But I'm hoping to secure the same handle. But for now, you can find me on Instagram. It is nailsandyap.pod, and you will see loads of sneak peeks. You can submit your nightmares from the nail desk. Please do, because I don't want to get to like episode 10 and still be making them up. Thank you so much for joining me on the first episode. I am still really nervous, but next week will be fine because I'll actually have a guest to talk to and I won't feel like I'm talking to myself.